Well, Arsenal are back in Europe, back in the Europa League, back to business on Thursday nights. You already know what it is, my people. And FC Zurich, I mean, they were just completely outmatched today. Pretty straightforward game. Let's get into it. Good afternoon, my peoples, and welcome back to the counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today, Arsenal took on FC Zurich. I believe they are the current champions of the Swiss League. And I looked at the lineup this afternoon, and I was expecting Arteta to ring in the changes, my people. And did he ever? 7 changes made to the lineup today. The big highlights, though, are Nketiah gets his first start of the season. Fabio Vieira, he finally gets his first start. He played a little bit against Manchester United. He looked really good. But the big one here, 19-year-old Marquinhos. You know, when we sent Pepe on loan, I thought to myself, oh, we're going to definitely bring in a backup forward to help Saka out and give him some rotation. I didn't think it would be Marquinhos. Arteta clearly rates him, and we're going to see what he has to offer this year. And Turner. Ugh. Matt Turner, my fellow American. I don't know about him. In the moments I've seen him in an Arsenal shirt, he's looked just a little shaky, a little bit nervous, especially when it comes to claiming balls in his area. Something that we saw with Bernd Leno, and I'm not looking forward to seeing that from Matt Turner. But hopefully he's a little bit more settled in. And here we go. So when the draw was made for our Europa League group, we have the Norwegian team Bodo Glimt, PSV Eindhoven, and FC Zurich. I'll admit to you, my people, I have not watched too much of the Swiss League. I don't think many of us in the English-speaking world really have. But I looked at their league form to start out this season, and it has been horrible. I believe they are the Swiss champions, but they've started this year really, really poorly. I don't know if it was because of the qualification for the Champions League and then some of the qualifications that they've had to do for the Europa League, but their league form has been horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So I kind of expected a pretty straightforward one-sided game, and that's how it started. The first 10 minutes, we were largely in control. Turner, he flopped at a corner or two. He had a little bit of trouble passing out of the back initially. Actually, I don't think that's his fault. I think Gabriel gave him a pretty horrible ball, but we were largely in control. 16 minutes in, I was given my due pleasure, my people. 1-0 to the Arsenal, and oh boy, a pure breakaway goal. Nketiah brings it down the left-hand side, squares it across the field, and to my surprise, it is Marquinhos on the end of this one. He finishes away a 16th minute finish. I'm so pleased for him that he got his first goal early on his debut, 16 minutes in. He does look like a bit of a player. We really should be trusting Mikel Arteta's talent ID. Him and Edu, really well done for bringing this guy in. 16 minutes in and we're up 1-0. And it's just what I expected. Early lead. Don't let Zurich sit back too much and get comfortable and maybe hit us on the break and give us a little bit of surprise here. We need all 3 points early on because we really need to get this group stage over and done with. I don't want any surprises. No surprises. I expect us to win this group and head straight into the last 16. The domination continued as that first half went on. I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't double the lead in the first half because we were just totally dominated possession, totally dominated shots. There was, minutes on minutes where we were just camped out in the Zurich half, just probing for opportunities. And eventually they did come, and we were a little bit wasteful, but then Zurich, oh my God. As we're headed toward halftime, there seems to be another innocuous cross, because that seemed to be the only way that Zurich were going to threaten us offensively. Just a lofted cross into the box. It kind of goes over almost everyone's head until it comes to Nketiah. And I didn't really see it on the first go around, but the guy falls over and the referee points to the spot, and I was astounded, really. Then I see it back on replay, and come on. VAR should be overruling that. I don't know how the referee has made that decision, because it's never a foul. The Zurich player gets his legs tangled up with Nketiah, but it's not really a foul. It's just sort of incidental contact. He spins his body around and throws himself down to the ground. Pure and utter cheating. Referee points to the spot. Zurich player does well to slot past Matt Turner, and it's 1-1 heading into halftime. I wasn't too upset, though, because I felt that we were doing more than enough, that we would create more chances, and we would definitely score a second. The second half was almost exactly like the first. We continued our domination of possession, of shots, of just controlling the game. I thought we did pretty well at that. Zurich, maybe because they knew they just didn't really have the quality. I don't think they wanted to commit too many people forward. But I had to wait, 17 minutes until Arsenal finally get that second goal. A long lofted cross into Nketiah. He does well to head down from a bit of a tight angle. He sneaks it in past the Zurich keeper. 2-1, and honestly, after that, Zurich didn't really threaten. I mean, they had a couple of half chances, third chances in the box. Turner in the defense pretty much marshaled everything, and that's the way the match ended. I mean, Zurich tried to catch us out, but they just did not have the quality today. Really good win. Really good, straightforward win. I mean, a 2-1 win, it kind of signifies that the game was tight, but this game was not really tight if you actually sat there and watched the 90 minutes. Good, straightforward performance from Arsenal. 3 points in the bag. Man of the match today. I'm really just going to have to give this to Marquinhos. Really does well to get a goal today. I think he may have gotten an assist also in Nketiah's goal. I thought he played really well for his debut in an Arsenal shirt. Only 19 years old, and you could really see what it meant to him after he scored in the 16th minute. My man was almost in tears. Hats off to you, sir. Man of the match performance. It wasn't only his excellent finish to put us up 1-0, but it's also, and this kind of surprised me with him because I have not really seen him play too much. It's not just dribbling and beating a man with him. It's the accuracy of his crosses. You can see that for Nketiah's goal. How he holds on to possession, just a smart, high football IQ player. Really pleased with him. Man of the match day. Congratulations, man. Thank you for sticking with me, my people. Please smash that like button and subscribe. I believe we have Everton next up because of everything that's going on in the world with the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. I'm not sure when the next Premier League match is going to be, but we're going to have a ton of videos coming up. I still have to do a review of our transfer window and all that's going on with that, all the new players we brought in. We're going to have a dedicated video to that. So I will see you next time. Take care.